Hey everybody, so I have one of Laura's cases, so welcome back to Client Stories with Amy. I'm going to go ahead and start reading what our client had sent to us and why she was looking for who she was looking for. I took an ancestry test to confirm who my maternal grandfather was, and with that research on that side, I got a lot of answers and a lot of other surprises. Then I noticed that I didn't recognize any of the matches on my paternal side. I've heard of at least 10 surnames that I've never heard of on that side showing up. After making a family tree and looking through all of my matches, nothing was falling into place like they did on my mom's side. None of my paternal matches shared a common ancestor until I get to 5th or 6th cousins back. When I click on it, it says the potential ancestors for both of us was that far back, nothing more recent. I believed that this tool was unreliable, but then it was reliable for my maternal side, not my paternal. I've added a bunch of people to my tree, I've deleted people, I've added people back, I've double-checked, triple-checked, etc. I'm not sure if his family just isn't testing or if there are secrets. The person that I know as my dad comes from a very large family. He is one of 10 siblings. His parents were from big families also. My aunts, uncles, they all had lots of children. Our family reunions would be well over 1,000 people, including lots of extended families. Both of my grandparents' surnames are extremely common. None of those people are in my matches. I started to question my mom to try to figure this out, and she told me that she didn't know any of these people either. And then she said that there was a small possibility that my dad is not my dad. She thought she wouldn't give me any names, but says it doesn't matter. I don't remember. She just tells me that she was leaving my dad, seeing someone else when she got pregnant, and she wasn't worried about getting pregnant because the guy had a vasectomy. Then her and my dad got back together, and then she found out about me and assumed it was her husband's, which is my dad. With that being said, I do not have any contact with my dad or his family. They are not safe people. I cannot contact them or let them find out about this. I do have a half-sister through him, and I believe I found a tree that belongs to her daughter that looks very much like the one I have made. It just says that we are either not a match or she did not test. I don't want to ask my half-sister or my half-niece if they have tested at this time. I think one of my paternal surnames could possibly be the other guy's name for her to tell me after all of these years. Her mom told her that surname after all of these years. So I'm trying to figure out who my dad is, or if it's some other guy, and if so, who is he? She lived in North Carolina. She had just turned 21 when I was born. I was born in 1981. Fun fact, she's the one who bought me this ancestry test. So Laura went into the matches. She was able to triangulate one side of the family tree, and the biological father of her was actually an NPE. His dad on paper is not his dad. The grandmother line, she was married at the time, and the DNA did not line up with her husband, so her dad had a different dad as well. The grandmother is still alive and well. She had 2 children, 1 son, 1 daughter, and obviously that 1 son is the biological father of our client. He sadly passed away, and we were able to pull the obituary, which listed 5 children. Our client has actually reached out to the grandmother, and I'm waiting to hear back as we speak now. She's still waiting to hear any type of reply, acknowledgement, or whatever from the grandmother. And of course, the client went back to Mama and said, hey, do you remember this name? She says it sounds familiar, but I don't recognize the name. So it is what it is. Mamas usually don't remember, and that's okay. But that is it for today. I will see you guys later. Bye, everybody.